Welcome back to Project 613. Today's mitzvah is actually one of the 10 Commandments. The Torah tells us, Lo ta'aneh v'reacha eit shaker, which means, do not bear false testimony against your fellow. And what this means is not only that it's forbidden to tell a lie in the court. Of course, that would be forbidden, and we don't need the Torah to tell us that that's forbidden here. We already know from other prohibitions that we've already learned, midvar sheker tirchak, it's always forbidden to lie. Not only in front of a panel of judges in a court. At any time, it would be forbidden to tell a lie. So obviously, it would be forbidden to come along and fabricate a testimony and fabricate a story and make out as though you've seen something that you haven't seen, and so on. So obviously, that's not what the Torah is referring to. So when the Torah says, do not bear false testimony, what it means is that even in the event that the story did take place, perhaps I've heard about it from someone, and I've heard about it from someone who is very reliable. I heard about it from a great rabbi, or a great tzaddik, or a great prophet. And then I say to myself, I can go to court and make out as though I myself have seen it and give testimony and testify that I was an eyewitness to this event, even though I wasn't. That is what the Torah is referring to when it says, do not bear false testimony. Showing up to court, even though you are 100% sure that the story actually occurred, but if you haven't seen it with your own eyes, that testimony cannot be accepted by the court, because the court only accepts eyewitness testimony of those who have seen it. We are not arguing whether or not the story had taken place. Perhaps you know 100% that the story has taken place because you've heard it from someone reliable, granted. But nevertheless, you cannot show up to the court and make out as though you are an eyewitness to the event. And that is what the Torah is saying is forbidden. And that is included in the 10 Commandments and repeated in the Torah twice, once in the book of Exodus and then again in the book of Deuteronomy. And the Mitzvot that are included in the 10 Commandments, they are equated with the first of the 10 Commandments, the very idea of the belief in God to teach us that someone that bears false testimony, it's as though they are denying the very existence of Hashem himself. Now, what happens if witnesses are caught in the act? If the Beit Din figures out that indeed these witnesses testified for something that they didn't see with their own eyes, such witnesses are called Eidim Zomamin, and we will learn more about how they are treated and how they are punished in tomorrow's mitzvah. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.